So they were very happy when they both met with each other. So we are just continuing the chapter. We were doing a truly beautiful mind. We have already done half of the chapter, and today we will finish this whole chapter. So when they both met with each other, they were very happy. They fall in love and they both got married. And after finishing his education, he got a job. Finally, he got a job. And their family life was not happy, means they both got the married also, they were having the two sons also, still their life was not very happy, and finally they both got divorced in 1999. Okay, so Einstein's special theory of relativity. Now we will read about his theory. Einstein finally secured a job as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern, when he was assured others people inventions. So he got a job in the invention of field, in the technical field, and he was quite happy by getting this job. And after this, his own idea was going on in his mind, means whenever he sees the technical department, some of the ideas goes on his mind, and he also uses that ideas because he was very much interested in the facts. He doesn't want that the only whatever the knowledge we are doing, whatever the things we are learning, no, not according to that. He just believed in the ideas. If you are having the ideas, means you are having the real education. So when he sees developing his own ideas, secretly he published his special things and his theory of relativity in 1905. So according to which time and distance are not absolute. He diverged his world's most famous formula, and after that he launched his own famous formula about the relationship between the mass and the energy. Means he got a new idea about the mass and the energy, so he launched his own new idea. And in 1950 Einstein published his general theory of relativity. Means he published his own general theory, whatever he had studied about that, he made his own theory, and it was published in 1950. The solar eclipse of the sun proved his theory as correct. So he became famous. In his work was considered a scientific revolution for this and his other achievements. He received the Nobel Prizes in the physics in 1921. He got so many prizes regarding physics because he has done a number of experiments, a number of theories. So he got a number of awards, Nobel Prizes in 1921. So Einstein's works for the peace and democracy. He also wrote for peace and democracy. When the Nazi came to power in Germany, Einstein immigrated to the USA. When the world's scientists came to know that Germany had developed nuclear fusion, they became afraid that the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. He was persuaded by our colleagues to write to Dr. Reversler. So he wrote to the President of the USA also that the development could cause a landscape, means they can destroy a very big land due to use of atom bomb. So he wrote a letter to the President of the USA. This made the Americans develop their own atomic bomb, and this was against Japan's. So near the end of the Second World War, Einstein was shocked in the extent of the things that caused harms by the bombs, and wrote an open letter to the United Nations to stop the arms building by forming a world government. So Einstein continued comparingly push, but at the end to this arms building, used his popularity and companions for peace and democracy. During the next 10 years till the death in 1955, he was known and celebrated as a visionary and world citizen as much as a scientist genius. So thank you students. I hope you all have understood the chapter.